Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. Today I just want to talk to you in a quick 2-minute tip on when to water your plants, your seed starts. I get that question all the time. And the whole key is to really look at the surface of your seed starting mix. When it gets to a light brown, that means it's ready to be watered. So here, for example, on the right side, this is turned light. I just put water on there so you can see what it looks like when it's dark. So when your seed starting mix starts to get to this light color, about a day or so after it turns that color, you want to water it. And when you water, it's going to get this nice dark color. Here's another example right here. Let's see if I can do this so you can see it better. The bottom is fully saturated. The top is dried out, means it's ready to water. And when the top dries out, there's still moisture down at the bottom. So I pulled this plug out and it's a lot drier up here, and as you go down it gets darker. There's still water in there. So you just use the drying top to a light brown as your cue to water your plants. And then I'll show you in a second how to water these plants by watering from the bottom. So once the tops of the seed starting mix gets to a light brown, you really have a day or two before you have to water because moisture stays in the bottom of the cell. I like to bottom water. If you only have a flat like this, of course you could just water the top. It's real easy. But if you have a couple dozen flats, it's time consuming. I like to just fill the bottom up, maybe a quarter of the way until there's water in the whole bottom of the tray. And typically I have a whole flat in here, so about a quarter worth of water filling the tray is going to take care of all the plants. You get pretty good at it. But you wait 30 minutes, and whatever water is not absorbed you can dump out. So let's give it some time and let's just see what happens. It's been about 20 minutes. You can see it's starting to darken right here, a little bit light, but that's because there's more material in there, so it takes longer for the water to soak up. Smaller cells, nice and dark, they're fully saturated. That's when you know you can dump out the excess water if there's any in there. You pick this up, it's really heavy. That's the other way to kind of learn when your seed cells, when your transplants need watering. You want these to dry out too, just a side note. You want these to lighten up. It will decrease fungus growth, mold growth, other potential problems. The moisture stays down lower in the cell, so let the tops dry out before you water again. You don't want to leave water in the tray. You don't want to keep these saturated 24/7. It can cause problems. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'll be showing you how I fertilize the plants using the same method. We'll put fertilizer in here at different times, and also how I use hydrogen peroxide in the water to treat any issues with the plants. Thanks for watching. Hope this gives you some confidence to keep water consistent with your transplants, and I hope you have a great 2021.